Hey everyone, this is my third time reviewing a SANSI product, and thankfully, the first two times I reviewed their products, they came out really well. So I'm hoping this third one is just as good. One time I reviewed an outdoor front door floodlight, and it came out really nicely, and it still works perfectly to this day. And then the second thing they sent me was these 27 watt LED floodlight bulbs. I think they're 250 watt equivalency, and I still use them as well to this day. Actually, they're partially illuminating my bench right now, actually. So the third thing they sent me today is another outdoor floodlight, but it's a lot bigger than the one that I have out in the front yard. I let them know, hey, I have a townhouse, I have a relatively small backyard, but I need to light it up because I'm one of those crazy guys that like to grill even in wintertime, but it's dark when it's time to grill, so I need some good lighting. So they sent me this to check out. So let's see what we got. Light up your world. Okay, let's see what's on the back. Congratulations. Just a regular card that they send with it. Open it on up, open it up, open it up. And she's in there nicely. Get that out of the way. Here's the actual light. Let me put that to the side real quick. And we got the regular mounting hardware, since this is an external light. And the seal. And the little manual. Let's get this box out of the way. Motion activated ceramic LED security light. And this is just showing dimensions, parts that comes with it, ways you can mount it, how to set up the motion on it, the motion detection, 4 different settings that they have. So everyone's seen wire nuts, the mounting bracket, that's pretty much standard. But their unit itself, this is actually the front right here. There's the back that mounts up against the wall. You have your regular 3 wires for United States, 110 volts. I have no clue how wiring works in the rest of the world with 220, but yeah. So this works in dry, damp, or wet locations. It's IP65, which means it can be rained on all the time. And down the front here, it's basically the same style motion sensor that's on the one in my front door. This has a test mode, an auto mode. The auto mode is basically using the sensor, and then on time, if you switch to on time, it basically disables the sensor, and you do a regular switch on the inside, so it acts like a regular light at that point. And then D2D, it's dusk to dawn, so it has its own little light sensor right here, lux sensor. And when it gets too dark, like the sun's going down, it will turn on. And when the sun starts coming back up, it will turn itself back off. It basically acts like a street light. So that's the 4th function. Then on the bottom here, you have lux, which basically helps adjust where that dusk to dawn setting is. How dark do you need it to be before it automatically turns on, and vice versa. How bright does it need to be for it to turn itself off. Time is for when you're in regular motion mode. How long do you want? 1 minute up to 10 minutes. And range is how far, how sensitive is it going to be for it to trigger the motion sensing. So let me get a screwdriver so I don't mess up the knurls that are inside here, and I can open up these LEDs and swing them around. Pretty tight. Okay, just a little bit, and that one moves. Just a little bit, and now this one moves. So now I can go like this, and I should be able to twist them. Yes, they twist all the way around. So you can see we get 6 rings on here. 3 over here, 3 over there. We'll just focus on these for right now. And I can definitely see all of these LEDs, just like their other products, is mounted on a ceramic base for heat dissipation, which is perfect. Yeah, there's really not much to say because I've gone through the 2 other reviews of them too. These are plastic fronts, plastic sides, but it's definitely a ceramic interior. The solder job looks pretty good. And if I flip this over, you can see the wires are actually ran through here. This is like a semi-soft potting material, and with me pressing on it, it is not delaminating off the plastic. So whatever it is, even though it's a soft compound, it's very stuck or adhered to. I can't even rub this stuff off, the little overflow, very easily. That took a lot. So no, this is definitely going to last for the long term, just like the rest of their products. So I don't think there's really much more I can say about this. I mean, it looks good. How about we actually go outside and mount it and test it? Okay, the first thing I gotta do is get rid of this old rinky-dink thing. So let's get the bulb out of here. Compact fluorescent. Yeah, not doing that anymore. There we go. Well, don't need that anymore. Okay, so we'll install their bracket first. Okay, now before I wire it up, make sure you have their nice little seal here. Since they provide it, you might as well use it, even though it's in a fully exterior box. No water can get inside. Might as well use it anyway. So let's go ahead and attach the wires with their included wire nuts. Okay, that's 3. So let's get these wire nuts behind here. Especially given nut that goes right through the center. Whew, lots of threads. There we go. Now we're almost there. Yep, she's in there solid now. So now we can take the LEDs, take this one, and I want to face it all the way back here a little bit because right over there is my grill and I wanted to illuminate that. So I'm going to tighten it up right there. And it's solid. Now this one I'm going to bring on up and leave it just straight out so this way it shoots over into the backyard. Down just a little bit so this way it actually shoots out. Now, light sensor, you don't need to loosen or tighten anything. And I'm going to switch it over to on time. So this way, as soon as I turn the switch on inside, we can actually see it work, at least not for daytime, until it gets dark. And before we test it, they also give us this nice little rubber cap that goes where you screwed in the main unit. Makes it flush and keeps water from getting in there. There we go. Ooh, that's bright. Even in the daytime, that's crazy. That works really good. And that is 46 watts. But of course, we will have to wait until nighttime so we can really see what it does. So let's fast forward about 5-6 hours or so. Okay, it is finally dark out. Well, almost dark. You can see a little bit of blue left. Let's lock the exposure. And let's go ahead and turn it on. Let's go outside and check it out. Now this is locked exposure, so that's what it actually looks like. It is that bright. So it is lighting up the whole backyard. Let's turn around, take a look at this. It's gonna blind the screen, I'm sure. Yeah, super blind. Like you can't even focus on it. There we go. I'll change the focus here in a second, but I got one half going right on over here to the grill. Now I can definitely grill at nighttime. And the other half is going straight into the back of the townhouse yard. So it definitely shoots easily 40 feet out there, and it's not daylight, but it's really bright. So let me unlock the, there we go, and see if it'll readjust. So yeah, now you can see it at night a little bit better, but that is great. So if you like this, thumbs up please. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. And I'll leave a link for this down in the description. I think as of the time of me putting this video up, which is early December 2019, there's also a 20% off coupon you can clip on the Amazon page, which brings it from like $70 down to I think like $54 or $55 or so for this light. And any questions or comments down below, and I'll see you next video.